A subtle trap many of us fall into is that we don't often compare ourselves to just a singular person, but instead a collage of people that creates this superhuman in our mind. And what I mean by this is we look at ourselves and look at all the things that we're doing and the things that we're not doing and feel so far behind, and then we put it up against this superhuman, right? Whoever your idols are, right? Whether you're, let's say, like me, a filmmaker, and you love Robert Rodriguez, Christopher Nolan, and let's say Hayao Miyazaki, I'll just name those three, right? And I can look at them and be like, oh, look at what they're doing in their careers and stuff like that. Well, they are individuals, but the problem is that our minds make it into this one person, and now we're like comparing ourselves to an insurmountable thing, a thing that is nearly impossible because no one's doing it, because each of, like, that superhuman is actually built out of 3 different people. And so instead, what we have to do is realize that's what we're doing and not be so hard on ourselves. And instead, what we can start to do is look at each of those individuals and look at which aspects we'd like to be doing and how do they get to where they're going, or, what they're doing. And look at the lessons learned so that way we can start to adapt them for ourselves. And in some ways we can, cherry pick from this person, and start to build our own path, but also know that in so doing that, that in it of itself is a brand new thing, and just being a little bit kinder to ourselves, right? So this is both about just that sort of letting go, the weight off your shoulders, and it's also to allow you to then be able to move forward, because once that weight is not there, you can start to see the reality of it, that that you are in fact comparing yourself to an impossible ideal, right? One that doesn't actually exist, that there are, multiple people, and you can start to then really devote the time to learning and being able to make those steps forward in your career in the ways that you want to, right? And by accepting this, we can start to breathe easier and know that, like the people that we absolutely love and want to be like, their path, more than likely, I would venture to say like 99.9% of the times, is a long one, right? And we have to have that longevity, that long view, rather than thinking about the short term and like it's going to happen right here, right now. And so that is my suggestion to you, right? That is my way of allowing you to feel a little bit more grounded and to be able to start to venture out in your path. And as the famous adage goes, a 1,000-mile journey begins with the first step. And this is kind of a way to allow yourself to do that in a much more ease of, journey sort of way. So I hope it truly does help. Thank you so much. See you next time.